There are 3 easy steps in creating your resume link. Let me show you how.
Step 1. Register. Go to www.jobs180.com using any browser and click Register Now. Fill out all the information needed. In choosing your resume link, use your full name so that it looks professional and it's easy to recall by potential employers. For example, Antonio Juan de la Cruz.jobs180.com. Step 2. Create and design. When creating your resume, make sure to complete your personal information and upload your profile picture. One of the highlights of the resume link is the portfolio section. In the portfolio section, you can show off your skills by uploading samples of your work like documents, pictures, videos, and your social media links.
Your resume link also features different themes and you can upload a cover photo. This is a combination of a cover letter and a social network cover photo. Here is an example. You can also download a copy of your resume link and print it. Step 3. Apply for a job. There are many ways to apply with your resume link.
First is browsing the job recommendations in your Jobs 180 dashboard.
If you're qualified, click Submit Resume Link. So what are you waiting for? Dress up your next generation resume, stand out brightly among the competitive job seekers in the market, and win the heart of your future employers using Resume Link.
Wondering how you can become your best at any stage of your career? Start here. At EYGDS Philippines, we begin with a strong foundation to equip you with the right mindset, skills, and leading-edge technology to pursue the career of your choice.
As a former intern, I wanted to work where I would learn a lot while figuring out my career path, and later pursue that path I decide on.
Then provide continuing education and a global community for countless opportunities to find your place and maximize your potential.
It's a challenging work environment that helps me gain additional qualifications, continuously teaches me skills, and gives me a chance to figure the challenges out. It's like a gateway to super diverse and inclusive network of like-minded people. Lots of opportunities to work and collaborate with people internationally.
EYGDS Philippines supports your personal and professional development at every stage with flexible work arrangements that best suit you.
You tend to think about the more important things. I appreciate the stability and the package and benefits that EYGDS Philippines provides, especially while raising a family. Working from home and spending time safe from the commute with my loved ones is very rewarding.
To build a better workplace, EYGDS Philippines strives to build a better working world. Our legacy is to share our greatest knowledge resource, our people.
You ask yourself, how do I give back to something that has given me so much? My answer? Teach. I owe my success to my mentor, and the best way to say thank you is to pay that legacy forward.
At EYGDS Philippines, we provide tools to build your career, life, and legacy. The exceptional EY experience. It's yours to build.
In Makati Medical Center, your well-being does not stop. We promote a healthy normal by complying with 100% safety protocols in our facilities. With world-class service and operational excellence, we ensure that Makati Med meets the global healthcare standards of JCI. No matter the nature of your visit, your health is our priority. So you are always safe in Makati Med, the hospital with a heart.
All right, so good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Jobs180.com's 2024 Marketing Me Live with Rizal Technological University, Part 3. Ayan, so today we are honored to have speakers from Denso Philippines, Innodata, and TTEC Philippines joining us. So before we commence, we will begin with an opening prayer followed promptly by the singing of the national anthem and RTU March.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above the heavenly host. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
RTU, beloved RTU.
All right. So again, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to RTU webinar series. And this is the last part of the webinar series of RTU. And are you all geared up for today's event? RTU. Ready na ba kayo? So by the way, my name is Joyce Kitakutan Kole, your host from jobs180.com, and we are live once again via Jobs180 Facebook and Jobs180 YouTube channel. And I hope everyone shares the same level of excitement as I do in delving into new knowledge today. So to our esteemed audience, so please drop your name, your year, and your course in the comment section. And if you have any questions, feel free to type them in, and we will address them after each speaker's presentation. So remember, the Q&A portion will happen after each speaker's presentation. And please don't forget to tag and share this with your friends, especially to those who haven't joined us yet. Mention them in the comment section. All right. So to officially start today's session, may we invite the department head of the Entrepreneurship College of Business Entrepreneurship and Accountancy (CBA), Ms. Cyril Rafael, to give us the opening remarks.
Good morning and good day, everyone. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to today's seminar on Career Talks, an essential topic that will help shape your future careers and set you on the path to success. I want to warmly welcome each one of you, our dedicated COE students, and thank you for being here to invest in your personal and professional growth. As you know, the world of work is rapidly changing, and the skills that were once enough to secure a job are now evolving. And to stay ahead, we must develop a mindset that embraces innovation, creativity, and continuous learning. The ability to think outside the box, challenge the status quo, and create new solutions is no longer a luxury. It is a necessity. Today's seminar will give you valuable insights into how you can cultivate that innovative mindset through practical tips and strategies on how to think creatively, overcome challenges, and lead with innovation in any industry. This seminar will talk about the importance of adaptability, collaboration, and resilience, all of which are key components in building a successful and fulfilling career. I encourage each one of you to actively engage, ask questions, and take full advantage of this opportunity. Remember, this seminar is not just about listening to ideas, but about challenging yourself to think critically and creatively about your own career path. So let's get ready to explore how we can build and nurture an innovation or an innovative mindset that will help you not just to survive in the workforce, but to thrive in it. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing how this seminar will inspire and shape your future endeavors. Again, thank you so much.
All right. So thank you so much, Ms. Cyril Rafael, for gracing the event with your insightful opening remarks. And your support and, of course, involvement have added a great contribution to this event. And we will make sure that these participants will gain valuable knowledge that will guide them towards success in their future endeavors. Ewan na nga ako, again. Pero syempre, aasa tayo sa mga speakers na invite natin for today. So without further ado, here is our schedule for today. So we have 3 topics for today's session. First, we have the career building for engineering majors, which will be discussed by Denso Philippines. Next is building an innovative mindset by Innodata Knowledge Services Incorporated, and leadership and innovation in the new future by TTEC Jobs Philippines. All right. So again, we have great topics lined up for today's session, and I can feel the excitement brewing as we gear up to hear from our esteemed speakers. So first, let's see those heart reactions, RTU. Ayan, kung nandyan na kayo watching, we have 344 live audience. And mamaya mas marami pa yan kasi more than 500 ang ang inaasahan natin na audience for today, or more than that pa. So if you're there watching, please, we would like to see those heart reactions from you guys. Ayan. And again, big shout out to everyone already tuned in, and to those classmates and schoolmates who haven't joined us yet, please spread the word and invite them to our webinar. Trust me, there's a ton of valuable insights awaiting you guys that is crucial for your transition into the professional world. And please don't forget to, again, drop your name, your year, and your course in the comment section below. And as we progress, feel free to shoot in your questions. Kasi sabi nga ni Susan Roses, wag mahihiyang magtanong. All right. So this is your opportunity to seek clarity before stepping into the world of work. So to our audience, sit back, relax, and let us all hashtag learn together as I introduce to you our first speaker. So our first speaker, actually we have two speakers for our first topic from Denso, Philippines. First, let me introduce the alumnus of Rizal Technological University, where he earned his bachelor's degree in computer engineering in 2014 with 10 years of experience in the automotive electronics industry, and he has been with Denso Tech Solution Philippines Corporation, contributing to the company's growth and success. Currently, he serves as a supervisor where he manages key operations and leads team to drive efficiency and excellence in projects. The supervisor from Automotive Electronics Department of Integrated Solutions Section from Denso, Philippines, Mr. Jan Miko Gavino. Hi, sir. Gavs, good afternoon. And our next speaker is a dedicated Gen Z learning and development professional who believes that growth isn't just about skills, it's unlocking your full potential. Wow. All right. So in Denso, Philippines, their best investment is their people. And as part of the learning and development, she helps in shaping programs that inspire the people to foster grow and thrive in this ever-changing environment. Parang tunog ka trio na yun. She specializes in the culture and career building programs, problem-solving skills, competency training that are essential tools for thriving in today's dynamic world of work. So from HRMD L&D training expert from Denso, Philippines, Miss Justin Nestle Layos. Hi, Miss Justin. I mean, Miss Nestle. Ayan. And Sir Gavs. Good afternoon
Hello.
po.
Good afternoon
Hello,
po.
good afternoon, everyone.
All right. So good afternoon, ma'am. So I'll be putting up your screen.
All
Ayan.
right.
Sorry. Ayan. So your screen is up po. So leave it to it. I'll be back after your presentation for the Q&A. Good luck, Sir
All
Gabs,
right.
and Miss Nestle.
All right. Thank you, Miss Joyce. But first, let's start with the global corporate video. Let's please watch this.
At Denso, we have always been at the forefront of innovation.
Shaping the future with a vision that extends far beyond mobility.
From our humble beginnings as an electronic components manufacturer to becoming a global advanced automotive technology leader, our journey has been marked by bold transformations and unwavering dedication to industry and society. Today, Denso stands as a trusted partner for car manufacturers worldwide. By focusing on our core technologies, electrification, advanced safety and automated driving, connected driving, and factory automation, we create new value and shape the future of mobility. We develop safety products, provide services that realize comfortable spaces, and utilize the technologies we have cultivated in the mobility domain to help create a better world. We celebrate 30 years of the iconic QR code and introduce the revolutionary rectangular micro QR code, setting new standards in business and industry. Our commitment to achieving carbon neutrality by 2035 drives the enhancement of our environmental initiatives across monozukuri or manufacturing, mobility products, and energy use. Through Certon, a pioneer in horticultural technology, we address global food challenges and create sustainable farming models for the future. Our story is defined by a passion for innovation and a commitment to the betterment of industry and society.
And as we look to the future, we remain dedicated to creating a world where everyone can thrive.
All right. So again, good afternoon, RT Unions. Thank you for inviting us, especially to Jobs 180 for this career building event. Again, my name is Justin Nestle, but you can call me Nestle in the chat box. And I'm from the Denso Philippines. And here with me is Gabs from the Dance Solutions Philippines. And we are both excited to virtually share our career journey in Denso Philippines and Denso 10 Solution and Denso Group of Companies. But before we dive in, since we already seen from the video a while ago what Denso can do, that we are an automotive component supplier based from the illustration on your screen. You can type on your chat box or comment section sa tingin nyo what is the percentage na product ni Denso sa isang sasakyan. Can we see the comments? So, numerical, what do you think is the answer? Ayan. So, we have, ayan, parang may nakikita na akong mga sagot. Yes, so the answer is 70%. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, 70% po ang product or component ni Denso sa isang sasakyan. So, with that, we can see that Denso is a trusted tier, top 1 automotive supplier and influencer, which contributes to the life of people all over the world, providing mobility, electrification, and electronic system to car makers and other manufacturers around the world. In fact, we are considered to be the world's second largest automotive parts company in terms of global sales that sums up to 47.2 billion US dollars. This is as of March 2024. And of course, this is with the help of the composed, talented, diverse, and skilled 170,000 employees around the world that work together to deliver superior products with a quality-first mindset and technology expertise. We were established in Japan back in the year 1949, and I'm happy to announce and to share that we will be celebrating our 75th anniversary this coming December 16, 2024. And for 75 years, that's a span of network across 35 countries and regions, allowing us to share diverse perspective and opinions to deliver global and regional solutions to meet the societal's need. We are also committed to our research and development and invested nearly 10% of the global sales to accelerate technological development. And as you can see on your screen, Denso has R&D centers all over the world to fulfill the needs of each region. So for the Asia and Oceania region, our headquarters is located in Thailand. All right. And as you can see, here are the list of our global partners that are world-renowned auto manufacturers. And for sure, kilala nyo na yung mga brand logos na makikita nyo sa inyong screen if you are especially a car enthusiast. Yeah. So these are our business partners around the world. And with that, as a mega supplier, Denso has the ability and influence to help find solutions for the greatest needs. This is why we focus on sustainable management, which we define protecting lives, preserving the planet, and preparing the brighter future for the society. In recent year, alam naman po natin that our planet has been affected by more frequent abnormal weather due to the climate change. And knowing na ang mga sasakyan, isa sa mga contributing factor bakit nasisira ang ating kalikasan. But since our founding in Denso, we believe that we aim to protect the environment in our communities and around the world by creating next-gen eco-cars and new energy. All of us, of course, wanted a safer world. To do this, Denso is committed to helping reduce traffic accidents, enabling free and comfortable transportation, developing and secure product. So just to give you one of our innovative safety products as it pursues creating a society free from the traffic accident, you can see on your screen now we have this called HUD or head-up display. So this technology display not only the basic information such as the speed limits and the driver's vehicle driving speed, but also the location of the pedestrian through the external sensor. So saan po ba natin makikita itong product na to? So it is featured in the Lexus LS. Ayan, kung may mga Lexus kayo na sasakyan, for sure you are familiar with this product. Okay? So So this HUD display can be monitored by the driver. So pwede niyang i-up or down depende dun sa line of sight ng driver to avoid yung ating obstruction while driving. So nakokontrol niyan kung saan niya ilalagay. So we can see the innovative mindset of the employees working in Denso. So with that, as we prepare to take you to prepare your first step in the professional world, I want to invite you to envision a workplace where your growth is prioritized, your talents are valued, and your potential is limitless. And that's so, we're not just building careers, but we're also building future. Ayan. So with that, I would like to explain our manufacturing groups and designing groups. So in Denso, that Philippine Denso, we specialize again in both manufacturing and designing. So delivering solution that serve customer across various industry. So our manufacturing focuses on producing high quality products with precision and innovation. So while our design team naman works on creating customer centric solution to meet the demands of the market. So together, this two creates a powerful dynamic to deliver exceptional values to our global customers. So for the designing group located in the metro city, so you feel free to take a screenshot of this para meron kayong idea where you can feel na mafi-fit yung inyong skills and talent and passion, whether designing or manufacturing. So again, for the designing, we have two companies in Denso. Denso Techno Philippines, home to 583 employees. So, ang kanilang specialty is design and develop hardware and software. So, it is located in Makati. And another Denso group for the designing, we have the Denso 10 Solutions Philippines Corporation, which is Sir Gavs is reporting and working with. Ang kanilang specialty naman is about more on software development, design, and tech support. So they are home to 431 employees currently right now. And for the manufacturing naman po, both located in the provinces of Laguna. So we have Denso 10 Philippines Corporation, so manufacturing car, so more on infotainment and automotive electronics. So they are home to 1,056 employees. While for the next and last manufacturing group, which is I am reporting to and I belong, Denso Philippines Corporation. So we manufacture products such as meter, yung cockpit ng sasakyan, sonar, yung mga sensors natin, aircon for the thermal, and we also manufacture products smart key. So yung mga keyless na sasakyan, so mina-manufacture namin siya in our production. So with that, now let's take a moment to go over some key recruitment information from Denso Philippines, which you can see on your screen. So again, please feel free to take screenshot of this. Right, so we were established in March 1995 at Calamba City, Laguna, and was formerly known as Filipino Auto Components Incorporated after its official announcement in June 2016. So Denso in the Philippines provide a family-oriented workplace where passion and motivation transpire in nature. So we are proud to have a strong and diverse workforce, home to, again, 1,900 associates or employees, including 180 engineers, skilled engineers, who drive our innovation and excellence in manufacturing. So please visit our career site and of course our Jobs 180 site, which will be seen on the last part of our presentation. But please watch this video.
Through Denso's globalization initiative, a key overseas group company in the Philippines named Philippine Auto Components was established in 1995. And in 2016, it was officially renamed to Denso Philippines Corporation. At Denso Philippines, we specialize in the production of automotive parts, primarily meter clusters, sonar sensors, air conditioners, and smart key manufacturing. To quality assurance, practicing continuous improvement throughout the process. To ensure that only top quality products that bring the highest level of comfort and safety are delivered to customers in the Philippines and around the world. To complement production, we also distribute automotive and industrial products, including products that elevate comfort in public transportation and products that help preserve food. Through our CSR program, we contribute to the local communities and was recognized in 2017 by the Philippine Economic Zone Authority. With the plant expanding to more than 2 times the original size and acquisition of new machineries, Denso Philippines is ready to conquer all challenges and do our part in further strengthening the economy and contributing to the wellness of the Filipino community.
Denso, crafting the core.
Through Denso's
All right. So I hope you have seen the corporate video. So makita po natin yung our production and our location. So with that, we can see that Denso Philippines is committed to a total customer satisfaction through promoting safety and quality of all its framework from sales to our manufacturing. So we are again diverse range of products include instrument cluster, which you can see on your screen, air conditioners, and aftermarket products like spark plugs, which were very much in demand in the local market. All right, so going over to take a moment of some key recruitment information for our next manufacturing group, the Denso 10 Philippines Corporation, which you can see on your screen. So this manufacturing is located in Laguna, provinces of Laguna, and Santa Rosa City. All right, so for the company profile, the 10 in the company names means heaven. So in the sense of the ultimate or supreme, to which the aspire taken from the line of the classic Confucius text, which means the sincerity is the way to heaven and the attainment of sincerity is the way of a man. So dun po nanggaling yung word na 10. So basically, their products specialize again more on the car infotainment, leader in aftermarket audio and visual equipment. So as you can see on the screen, we have the main products for the electronics and electrification and the HMI, the human machine interface. So another group for this is for the design Denso Group company. So we have the Denso Techno Philippines Incorporated. So again, please feel free to take a screenshot of the recruitment information if you feel you are more on the designing. So you can submit your application. So again, for the first design team, we have the Denso Techno Philippines located in Makati. So second floor, SM Jazz Makati. So Denso Techno was established in Japan in 1984 as a specialized design company for the Denso Group and was established here in the Philippines in the year 2005. And now they are home to 583 employees. So we can see that Denso Techno Philippines is a Philippine-based software engineering company engaged in embedded software development for automotive components and applies new technologies to refine them as the time changes. So now we're done with the design team and I'll give the floor to Sir Gabs to discuss the company profile and the products for the Denso 10 solution. Sir Gabs?
Hello, good afternoon. Rinig niyo po ako, no? Tama? Hi, good afternoon once again. I'm Gabs. Also, I'm an alumnus of RTU. First of all, thank you for the opportunity to talk with the school where I came from, RTU. So, shout out sa mga taga CEIT dyan. So, hopefully, this can give you insights for your future careers and consider to be part of Denso and Denso 10 community. Without further ado, I will show you our Denso 10 Solution Philippines company profile video. Please watch.
We are Denso 10 Solutions Philippines Corporation, or simply TNSP. Nestled in the heart of the Ortigas Business Center in Pasig City, Philippines, TNSP was established in 1999 as an automotive software company under the name Fujitsu 10 Software Philippines. In 2004, as part of the business expansion, the name was rebranded to Fujitsu 10 Solutions Philippines to venture on non-software areas such as hardware design and information systems. As Denso increased its stake in the capital structure, TNSP now became part of the Denso Global Network and now named Denso 10 Solutions Philippines Corporation. Today, we are now composed of over 420 empowered individuals driving innovation and quality across our key domain products. We provide automotive electronics software. Our humble beginnings started with software unit testing and tool environment. We gradually expanded to integration testing, CAN communication design and testing, automotive simulation software development, and power electronics testing. Upon joining the Denso Group, TNSP acquired airbag software development. Furthermore, we are moving to continuously grow by acquiring other OEMs' airbag model businesses. We manage not only the electrical and mechanical design of car infotainment products and airbags, but most importantly, we manage their overall design from concept design until it reaches mass production, which aims to contribute in securing customer satisfaction and Denso 10 Group's sales expansion. We are in line for competitiveness of car infotainment products in Denso Group, equipped with the latest technologies and are committed to high quality standards. Our engineers are involved in embedded software development, where we design and develop models for car audio, rear seat entertainment, and amplifier. We conduct meticulous tests for Bluetooth compatibility, evaluate overall system performance, and employ AI in test automation to ensure our products exceed expectations. This systematic approach reflects our dedication to innovation and efficiency, propelling car infotainment products towards continued success in the ever-evolving market. Lastly, we provide IT solutions to the core business processes of Denso 10 headquarters across the globe. This includes global manufacturing and accounting system, implementation of smart factory systems, operation and automation of local systems, and management of IT infrastructure and IT security. Operating with our core value, makoto, or sincerity, we adhere to rigorous process. This ensures the consistent delivery of safe, secure, and environment-friendly products to our global partners. Because of this, TNSP has reached several milestones over the year, such as HES's Best COVID Response Award and recently, the Denso 10 Japan Contribution Award. But we're not just about business, we're about heart and soul. As TNSP grows, so does our commitment to the welfare of our incredible team, society, and the environment. Through corporate social responsibility initiatives, we are not only protecting but enhancing the future for the society and the environment. We also ensure that life at TNSP isn't just work. It's a blend of fun, family orientation, and sustainability. As we move to the future, TNSP is gearing towards becoming a significant partner towards Jubilant Mobility Society through innovation, collaboration, and continuous improvement.
Ayan. And now you know what is Denso 10 Solution Philippines. So dig deep lang tayo ng konti to give you an overview of the business of my department, Automotive Electronics. So basically, simply speaking, we are involved in the development and testing of control software for vehicle ECUs. So what is an ECU? So vehicle ECU are commonly called control box or computer boxes inside the coche. So these ECUs regulate and control the operation of the system inside the cars. So basically, there are numerous ECUs, most of them hiding in the hood, inside the dashboard, or inside the vehicle body. So just for one example, the airbag ECU. The ECU controls the deployment timing of the airbag. If a certain shock or impact level is detected by the actually impact sensor, airbag deploys within 20 to 30 milliseconds. So our department is involved in the software design and testings of these ECUs. So we perform by deriving model design based on the vehicle specification, software testing to ensure the highest quality of the software. So additionally, our department is also in charge of simulation tools application development. So, ayun. I hope marami kayong information na nakuha and insights sa mga activities na meron sa Denso and Denso 10 company. So basically, Denso has a broad portfolio that includes product, technologies, and services, which offers your opportunity to pursue a variety of interests. So we will develop your skill by offering the on-the-job training, opportunities for career advancement anywhere in your career. So from the first-time engineer to becoming a technical expert. So you can submit your resume application to our Jobs 180 site /Denso 10 Corporation Philippines. And if you are looking for a workplace where you can grow, make an impact, and be part of supportive teams, we would love to hear it from you. So also check out here for our other recruitment details and apply. I think that's all for our presentation, and we may now open the floor for possible questions from our viewers. Ma'am Joyce, nakamute ka po ata.
Apologies for that. Ayan, thank you so much for and telling me Sir Gabs. So thank you so much again, once again, Sir Gabs and Miss Nestle for discussing about Denso Philippines. But we'll stick to the topic, career building for engineering majors. So I'll be asking one question na lang po since we are time bound. Ayan, so I'll just pick a question here from one of our audience. From Ms. Rayma Laksamana. So, hello po. What can Denso provide for other programs such as psychology, biology, and statistics other than engineering that can help with building experience? I think Sir Gab or Miss Nestle can answer.
Actually po, we offer, aside from the engineering, we offer other corporate positions such as currently in Denso Philippines, we are hiring a business planning expert. So you can, for other position, you can see it on the Jobs 180 and on our website as well. I hope that answers the question to Ma'am Reina.
All right. So thank you so much, Miss Nestle, for answering that question. One last question from me na lang po on behalf of the RTU. So, what are the common? I think Sir Gav can answer the question. So, what are the common challenges engineering majors face in the early stages of your careers, and how do you think they can overcome this?
Ayun. Rinig naman po ako, no?
Yes, sir.
So normally, as in the field of the information technology, So kahit gaano kalaki yung system na dinedevelop nyo, especially sa mga engineering, may mga time na ituturo ka pa rin ito sa basic. So like programming language, design, coding, and testing. Kaya actually hindi sayang yung mga pa-homework ng mga professor nyo. Experience siya actually. So another is willingness to learn more. So nasa field tayo nga ng IT, mabilis yung transitioning. Mas marami tayong linulook forward na mga opportunities to grow more. So challenge yourself, acquire necessary skill for that technology and apply and gain more experience actually.
Thank you. All right. So thank you so much. So ayan, so again, apologies kahit marami po tayong questions na naka-line up since we are time bound and we still have two speakers po left. Ayan, so thank you so much for joining us today and discussing about Denso Philippines, Ms. Nestle and Sir Cabs. And of course, we wish to have you on our next set of webinars. And again, maraming salamat po. And to our audience, should you be interested to know more about Denso Philippines, you may visit their career portal, yung nag-run po sa ilalim ng inyong screen. Ayan, www.jobs180.com, Denso Corporation Philippines. Denso Philippines Corporation. Ayan, so thank you so much once again, Denso. And let's now move on to our next topic for today's session, which is building an innovative mindset. Our next presenter is a graduate of BS Psychology at San Sebastian College, Recoletos de Cavite. She gained her certification as Human Resource Associate last February 2024, working as talent acquisition professional for almost 8 years now at Innodata, and which is one of the pioneers of work from home arrangement with flexible schedule and highly promotes work-life balance. So the talent acquisition lead associate from Innodata, Ms. Shena Marie Filomeno, CHRA. Hi, Ms. Shena. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
Fine po. I hope you're okay too, ma'am. So,
Yes.
ayan. So, if you're ready, ma'am, you may now share your screen.
Okay, sige.
All right. So again, to our audience, so please stay until the end of our program because later I will be flashing the screen. So check out kung kailan ko i-flash yung screen for your final attendance for today's session. So mind you guys, that this is the last part of the webinar series of RTE. All right. And if you have questions, feel free to post your questions on the comment section. All right. So the screen is up. Your screen is up. Kindly put it in full screen na lang, ma'am. Are you sharing ano pa ba? Are you sharing a slide, ma'am?
Yeah.
There. Ayan. So the screen is up, ma'am. And if you're ready, I'll leave it. I'll be back after your presentation for the Q&A. Good luck, Miss Shena.
Hello, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to the students of Rizal Technological University. So again, I am Shena Marie Filomeno from at part of talent acquisition team of Innodata. So what I will be discussing today is building an innovative mindset. So it's more on as an individual or on a personal level. So some technical, but of course, more mostly on a personal level. But yeah, our agenda for today is we need to talk about innovation, of course, and the benefits and risks of innovation, and then innovation and creativity, and ways to develop creativity as a student, and then some ways to build an innovative mindset. And since we are talking about innovative, so I would like to introduce to you to a company that specializes innovation, which is Innodata. Okay, but first, let's define innovation. So what is innovation nga ba? So in an educational manner, so it comes from identifying problems, watching and learning from others to develop new methods to address these problems and iterating on them when these experiments don't necessarily give the results you need. Okay? So it's mostly identifying the cause, knowing what is the problem, and giving solutions to it. Okay? So sabi na that's innovation. So, as part of innovation, so of course there's some benefits of it. So, what is the good thing about innovation? So, ano nga, saan nga ba, in what aspect does innovation help us? So, of course, innovation produce new opportunities. So, it opens new doors for us to get away with stagnation and monotony. Okay, so with innovation we can find new ways to find solution than the usual than the usual ways of solving problems. Okay, so it's somehow thinking outside the box, or getting away from your comfort zone, so it give us new opportunities. Okay, kasi syempre in a world that is full of or that is in the world that is full of changes, of course, there's no stagnant. So stagnation is not somehow a good thing, because we need to expand our knowledge. We need to level up things. So that's why it says here that by innovation it opens us new opportunities. The next one is, of course, personal development. So, because our brain is stimulated to think creatively, so, yung brain daw natin is nag-iisip paano natin mas mapapaganda yung isang proseso. It helps us to research unconventional ideas. And of course, it flood and inspiring us to create something new and special. Okay? So, nakakatulong daw to sa atin. It exercises our creativity, or our creative juices na nandyan sa atin, so that we can think of something special, that we can put it into a good result. And then, of course, it's also beneficial with technology development. So it allows us to find better approaches to accomplish our objectives. And also, it teaches us to use resources more effectively and incorporate those into our daily activities. So when we say innovation, isa sa unang pumapasok sa isip natin is, of course, technology, machinery, process, because that's usually the areas na that the innovation is needed. Okay? So yun usually yung mga ini-improve natin, yun yung ine-elevate natin. So it has an impact when it comes to technology development. So for example, innovation makes our lives easier. So because we think of something that the simple, let's say, task or process na pwedeng ma-less yung time natin. Okay? So it's one of the benefits of innovation. It can make our life easier. It can make our time more meaningful. Like it can help us do multitasking. So let's say there are some, let's say, appliances that can help us to clean, na kahit hindi tayo personally yung gumagamit, but siya na yung gumagawa para sa atin, so that we can focus on some other things. So we can spend more time with our family, with our loved ones, and then of course we can have more time to study, ganyan. And then it can help us to make our study more easier, 'di ba? And effective. So yeah. So it helped us to develop new opportunities and technologies. And of course, lastly, the social threats prevention. So it generates new opportunities without harming society. So hindi lang siya impactful when it comes to our daily lives and with the technology. It's also help us to improve things, especially when it comes to ecosystem, with earth, and of course um to the areas na that can harm our society. So since we talk about the benefits of innovation, so of course it has the risk also is there. So may risk pa din si innovation. So doon na sa number one na risk ni innovation is to end up with conflict and dissatisfaction. So why? This is a natural tendency inclines us to react negatively to new ideas, to even clash with those presenting them. So basically, there are some people that or there are some ideas or mindset that is different from us. wherein we can get or it resulted to dissatisfaction, or it can result to a prejudice to someone who is presenting them, especially if it's somehow different from us, from the ideas that we have. So together with that, it also resulted to meeting people that are not on the same page as you, because we individuals, we are unique, so we have different point of views, we have different approach to a certain things, that it can be negatively or positively, because as an individuals, we have our unique representation of what innovation is, or maybe we have different interpretation, or we have different understanding when it comes to with innovation. Okay, so that's one of the risks also. The third one is to be successful at one step of innovation but fail at the other. So since innovation is a process, so of course there's multiple steps. Hindi naman siya basta kapag naisip mo at ginawa mo yung ideas na meron ka, bound to success siya. So it can be bound also to fail. So may chances na mag-fail siya. But is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Of course not. Okay? So there are some ideas that that is bound to fail, and then puwedeng sa umpisa hindi siya nagwo-work, but later on nagma-materialize siya, or maybe okay yung umpisa mo, okay yung process mo sa umpisa, but later on the result is not what you are expecting. Okay? So if you fail, of course you need to try again. So it's part of the process. It's part of innovation. So wherein you can learn something from the mistake, or from the failure that you experience. So when we say innovation, so we think also about creativity. But some people, they think it's the same, innovation and creativity. But in reality, innovation and creativity is not the same. So they are different. So with the creativity kasi, so it's more on the mental ability to imagine new ideas. It's about association and correlation between mental concepts to create new things. So most probably creativity is an idea. It's more on the concept on how things would turn out, or kung ano yung nasa isip mo na magiging result niya. Okay? So kumbaga meron kang isang bagay na pag pinagsama mo sa isang bagay, it is something different, or magki-create ng bagong ideas, or magki-create ng bagong concept. Okay? So that's creativity. While innovation, so it's a physical process of ideas and mental concept into real world product or services. So kumbaga ito na yung from just an idea, turning it into a reality. So that's innovation. So innovation is more on the process, on how are you going to do things. Okay? So that's the difference between innovation and creativity. So, since we talk about creativity, so there are some ways to develop creativity on how to be creative. The first one is, of course, practice. So, we always say practice makes perfect. Okay, that's correct. So, because the more you practice being creative, then the more you are preparing yourself for success in the future creative endeavors. So, meaning, that for example, you are into drawing, you are into painting, so hindi naman agad-agad, hindi natin masasabi na perfect agad siya or maganda siya agad sa paningin ng iba. Pwedeng maganda sa paningin natin pero sa iba hindi siya gano'n kaganda. What should we do is to practice until we get the result that we want. Okay? So it's also an eye opening to us to explore new things, to explore new ways to improve the product or the ideas that we have. So we need to practice. And then the next one is discover quality in quantity. So creativity is not about perfection. So hindi siya agad perfect. Okay? You do not have to worry about making every single idea amazing. So you need to consider coming up with many ideas even if they do not necessarily seems perfect or even good at first. These ideas can be stepping stones to other ideas that may come along. Okay. So why we say it's that quality is more important than quantity? Even in the workplace, of course, we need to deliver quality works. We need to deliver quality ideas. Hindi siya paramihan. Kasi pwedeng marami kang ideas or you are focusing on the quantity but the quality or yung kumbaga yung longevity ng isang bagay is not there. Okay? So that in all aspects that we need to do, of course, we need to focus also on the quality. Kung tatagal ba siya, doable ba siya, yeah, so we need to also to take consideration of the quality of the process or of the services that we need. Okay? And then, of course, you need to collaborate with others. So it has a powerful implication when it comes to creativity. So there's some ways to collaborate with creatives and artists that can give you great ideas. Um, Meaning that you can collaborate with people that has the same interest with you. So kumbaga pare-parehas kayo ng hilig. So maybe you can get new learnings from them. May mga ideas sila na baka hindi mo pa naisip and you can pick up from there. It's because it's good to listen to other perspective, hindi lang yung ikaw lang. Okay? So that's why it's very important also to collaborate with other people. And then, of course, you need to have confidence. So it is important to realize that what you create does not have to be perfect or better than anyone else's work. And then having confidence in your own work and learning not to compare yourself to others can boost your creativity. Okay. So you can compare, but not in a negative way. Okay. Because maybe comparing yourself with others, it can create, mental blocks with you, or kumbaga it can downgrade or it can lessen your confidence. So it's important that we are confident with the ideas that we have, with the product that we have, so that it shows to the process or with the certain solution that we have, that we are confident with it, that na pinag-isipan natin siya, trinabaho natin siya. Because we need to expect, or we need, in reality, there are some people na, let's say, mas successful sa atin, or there are some people na mas may idea than us. Because of course, as what I have mentioned earlier, that we have different representations of innovation, or we have different representation of some situation. Okay? So after the creativity, it comes with innovation, the process. So how are we going to build an innovative mindset? Okay? So the first one is you need to be yourself. Of course, you need to be yourself, but just a bit better. Kumbaga, a bit better version of yourself. Okay? Because your path itself is one of the lessons. So some lessons starts early in life. You should realize that it's important to be who you are and retain your childhood curiosity. Because a certain solution or a certain innovation or experiments, it shows also our personality. So that's why it's very important for us to stick to our original core, but of course a bit better than our usual. Okay? And then you need to be curious. So it's very important to ask. So pag nagtanong, pwedeng-pwede pong magtanong. Hindi masamang magtanong. Okay? It's important. It's a teachable skill, and asking a good question is beneficial. Okay? If you want to be innovative. So if you are curious and you want to talk with others, I know people will be happily answering you. So they will tell you much more about it, especially if you are, or if you have the same mindset, or if you have the same interests, right? So you can tell, they can give you tips, they can give you their insights, they can give you their point of views, wherein you can learn from them. Okay, so it's okay to be curious. So curiosity is a good thing, or it's a good practice if you want to have an innovative mindset, because it creates more ideas, it creates more concepts for us, if we ask people, especially those people who have the same interests as we the same with us. The next one is be inclusive in your team building. So, being in a diverse team with diverse ideas can also help us identify the implicit bias that may exist in the problem that the team is working on. So, the point of the team is to get something done and have some impact on the world. So that's the goal. If you want to have impact, you're better off being in a room filled with people smarter than you and focusing at once on a common objective. So some people may misinterpret it, but in reality kasi, especially me in my experience, there are some people that they don't want someone or they don't want people who is smarter than them. Okay, so that's the reality, especially if you are working on a corporate or on a professional setting na. So there are some people that they don't want people na mas matalino sa kanila. Which is, if you think about it, of course, that's not a good practice or that's not a good thing. It's because, especially, not all the things or hindi lahat ng bagay alam natin. So, me personally, I tend to listen to those people that is younger than me, especially that I am working for almost a decade now. So, there are some things that I don't know, especially yung mga trends ngayon. So I need to be updated. So that's why I need to listen for those people or na younger sa akin or yung kumbaga may ibang perspective. So if you surround people that is smarter than you or who knows a lot, it can help you, okay? To view things differently na hindi lang kung ano yung alam natin, yun lang yon. We need to go out to our comfort zone. We need to explore new ideas. We need to explore new perspective. That's why we need to go out. We need to be in a team, or to be with a people that that can help you to that can help you to to explore or to have a different perspective. And of course, you need to balance reality and idealism. So, being a change maker or teaching change makers requires a certain amount of cognitive dissonance. You need to be patient and understanding, but balance that with taking initiative. So, meaning, of course, you need to balance reality and idealism. Hindi siya pwedeng, yung idea mo is out of this world. Or kumbaga, alam mo sa sarili mo na hindi siya doable. Okay? So, you need also to consider if magagawa mo siya, if you have the resources, if you have the, of course, with innovation, it comes also with financial. So, you need to balance that, reality and idealism. Okay? And also, hindi naman pwedeng magsimula ka agad sa malaki. So, you can start small or kumbaga for the first step, second step, third step until ma-reach mo yung goal mo or yung result na gusto mong mangyari. And then you don't be afraid to fail. Again, there are some process that is bound to fail, but you don't need to be afraid of that because it's okay to fail. Failing means lessons. Try something, learn from it, and go on. Okay? Kapag nag-fail ka, hindi naman ibig sabihin katapusan na ng lahat. So, you can take it or you can take it positively wherein you can learn something. Ano ba yung mali ko sa unang ginawa ko? And I can do it again. I can improve it on the next try. Hanggang mag-materialize yung ine-expect mo or hanggang makuha mo yung ine-expect mong result. Okay, it's okay to fail. Again, it's okay to fail. What you need to do is to learn from it, get up, and try again. Okay? And be kind. Lastly, be kind. So, libre lang pong maging mabait. So, we need to be kind to all people. To all people that we, to all people na nakakasalamuha natin. So, innovation, especially nowadays, it's challenging. It's fast-paced. Maraming nangyayari. Pwedeng yung mga bagay na nangyari ngayon is iba na bukas. 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So, it's challenging. Okay, but you should not only fight for the things you are passionate about, but also help make others passionate about it too. Okay, you can help other people also. If you have ideas, if you think you have a great ideas, you can share it with others. Okay, so you can educate others also. So hindi so dapat we need to keep in mind that we need to be kind. And then you need to leave them with structures and processes so that they can continue without you. So yeah, it's also important to educate, to impart positive things to others. So yeah. So that's all for the innovative for building an innovative mindset. But just to give you or to introduce you a company that specializes innovation, inclusivity, diversity. So we are Innodata. So we are a leading data engineering company here in here in the Philippines and of course in other countries. So we are a data and artificial. We specializes data and artificial intelligence. So if you are someone that who is into AI, ano-ano ba yung mga AI na i-encounter natin? ChatGPT, Grammarly, and some other things. So that is the specialty or that's one of the services that we offer that Innodata offers. So we need someone that who is innovative, who have the innovative mindset, who is diverse, inclusive. So if you think that you are that person, you can join our company. We also do generative AI or generative artificial intelligence. And we are a knowledge process outsource company wherein we have different professionals of writers, engineering people, information technology or IT people, IT professionals. We have also writers, doctors, lawyers, and all subject matter experts. And we provide digital solutions to different company. Okay. And if you are someone that is interested to work from home, you can join us because Innodata is a pioneer of work from home arrangement in the Philippines. So before Telecommunications Act pa, Innodata is offering work from home. So if you want to work anywhere, actually hindi lang home but if you want to work anywhere, you can join Innodata. As long as you have your laptop and internet connection, you can join Innodata. Because we prioritize work-life balance and kumbaga, since we are a data engineering company, we call ourselves set up as we work on a cloud. Okay, so anywhere that you have your resources that you if you have your anywhere that you have your resources, you can join in a data. So where you can reach us, of course, if you want to apply, you can browse our hiring in jobs 180 slash Innodata. We posted our vacancies there. You can join us. And then if you want to know more about Innodata, you can visit our official website, which is innodata.com. So to know more about our clients, about the business that we have. And if you are interested or if you have more questions about Innodata, you can email us directly at talentacquisitionphilippines at innodata.com. So if you are in Metro Manila, Legazpi, Albay, and Mandaue, so we have three offices or we have three locations here in the Philippines. So yan, pwedeng-pwede po kayong mag-apply. Okay? So hoping to see people from RTU joining Innodata. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
All right. So thank you so much, Ms. Shena, for discussing building an innovative mindset. Ayan. So to our audience, we are now opening the floor for questions. Pero hindi ko na kayo hihingan kasi meron ng questions kanina pa, Ms. Shena. So first question we have from Ms. Rachel Alvarado. Hello po, what advice can you give to students or young pro who are creative and innovative but are not risk taker in nature?
Okay, so for that question, no. So as what I have mentioned earlier, that being creative and innovative is a great potential. Okay, but it comes with the risk. no? We need to be risk taker. We need to go out from our comfort zone. Not necessarily that gawin mo agad, but you can do small steps, kumbaga. So, and then, and small step hanggang masanay ka and you get the result that you want or you get the profession that you want, because of course any professionals or any areas naman or aspects in our life, we need to take a risk. So lahat ng bagay may risk talaga na kailangan nating harapin. So we need to learn that we need to go out on our comfort zone. We need to let go some inhibitions. We need to let go some worries or insecurities so that we can get the result that we want.
Correct. So, thank you so much, Miss Shena, for answering that one. And to add, syempre, di ba, lagi nga sinasabi, huwag puro drawing kulayan. Ayan.
Yes,
Tsaka,
correct.
hindi tayo mag-learn kung hindi tayo mag-fail. Kaya nga tayo may lesson. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng lagi tayong nasa tama or lagi tayong panalo. Ayan. So, okay
Yes,
lang.
that's correct.
Okay lang yan, guys. So, thank you so much, Miss Rachel, for that question. So, another question from Sir Kenneth. Good afternoon po. How do you typically approach setbacks or failures? What can you learn from them to approach problems differently next time?
Okay. So, tulad din ng sinabi ko kanina, that anything that we do, we need to expect that it will fail. Na pwedeng maging failure siya, na hindi siya maging tugma dun sa iniisip natin na result. Okay? So, if you fail, stop. You need to stop, then think what goes wrong. Ano yung nangyaring mali? Saang part ka nagkamali? Saang part yung hindi naging maganda? And after you assess yourself, you assess what you did, so iisip ka naman ng solution on how are you going to improve that. Okay? So it's okay to take a break na if you think na hindi mo pa kayang harapin, but of course we need to move forward. Okay? Every failure is a lesson. Okay, we need to take that as a lesson na baka this time hindi siya nag-work pero the next time that I will do it, it will be successful because na-assess ko na saan ako nagkamali, saan yung pwede kong i-improve. Okay? So it's okay to fail, get up, then do again. Then do it again. Okay?
All right. So, thank you so much, Miss Shena. So, let's embrace failure as a learning opportunity.
Yes.
So, i-shift natin yung mindset natin na yung setback, yung failures, opportunity siya for us to learn and to grow. Ayan. Thank you so much, Sir Kenneth, for that question. And we have another question from Sir Eman Darupay. So, good afternoon. How can we effectively practice innovation while still preserving significant and time-honored traditions?
Okay. Sige. So, especially nowadays that there's a lot of changes and fast-paced na kasi yung meron tayo ngayon. Pwedeng yung mga trends ngayon kasi hindi na trending bukas, hindi na siya relevant at some time, no? So, again, innovation is a process. So, hindi naman siya pag isang click mo, yun ay agad yon. So, it's a process. So, of course, we need to take processes. We need to we need to start small. Of course, because there are some cases naman na, of course, there are some traditions or kung ano yung nakasanayan natin na hindi na, or na mahirap i-let go. But from time to time, we need to let go of it, some pieces of it, improve until we do it into as easier or a better process. Kasi hindi naman all the time na yun lang yung pwede nating gawin. But we need to keep in mind that innovation is also a good thing. It's also helpful to us, especially on our daily lives.
All right. So, thank you so much, Ms. Shena. And another question from, again, binibilisan ko na po since we are time-bound, Ms. Shena. From Ms. Josephine Zafra. Good day. What are the strategies or tools that can help us stay motivated and persistent in our innovative pursuits?
Okay, so there are some of course ways that we can do, or there are some tools out there that we can that can help us to be innovative. But as me personally, what I can say is practice. We need to practice all the time. So, and we need to focus on what areas we need to improve. Kung ano yung gusto talaga natin, we need to focus that. Because if you have a lot of ideas, I know a lot of people, merong mga tao na they are very creative, they are very idealistic, marami silang ideas, but keep in mind that we need to focus on a certain area muna before jumping into other one. Okay, so that's I think the strategy that we can do. We can practice one areas, and then if we think that it's okay now or it's successful or we have the result, we can jump into another one. Because pwedeng mag-overlap kasi yung mga ideas, and maybe that ideas will not work the same on the other ideas that you have. So you need to focus on a certain area. Because all process kailangan ng focus, kailangan ng kumbaga trabaho or kailangan ng atensyon before doing it.
All right. So thank you so much, Miss Shena, for answering Miss Josephine's question. So another question and one last question from our audience from Miss Pinky Obeda. Hello po, can you share effective time management techniques po that can help prioritize both work and personal life?
Okay. So ito ano, sa tulad ng sinasabi natin, ang dami kasi nating gustong mangyari. So, one of the problems, especially kahit sa workplace, kahit sa industries na meron tayo, um, problema is yung time management. May mga area sila na hindi nila nabibigyan ng atensyon. But what I can advise to those people na nahihirapan ng time management is you start identifying your goal for a specific day or for a specific period so that you can give attention to that. Writing is also good. Writing your schedule, writing your activities so that you keep on track, and then tracking it if you have na yung progress or kung na-achieve mo na ba kung na-achieve mo na yung goal na yon, so or yung task na yon. So it's very important to track and to identify what is your goal or what is your need for a specific situation.
Thank you so much, Miss Shena. Ayan. So, let's prioritize what is most important. Diba? Parang sa ano lang yan, estudyante, anong mas importante,
Yes.
yung ACADS o yung love life? Oh,
Yes,
sumingit.
that's
Ganun,
correct.
diba? Isingit lang, Miss Shena. But, thank you so much, ma'am, for answering all those questions po from RTU. As much as we would like to answer all your questions, guys, ayan, meron pa tayo isang speaker, so don't worry, we will ask your questions pa sa susunod nating speaker. But nonetheless, thank you so much, Ms. Shena, for gracing us and for joining us today, for sharing your expertise and your time. Alam ko malayo ka sa amin, but you still
Yes.
did your best po to did your best to present for this RTU webinar. Thank you so much, Ms. Shena.
Thank
Mag-ingat
you.
po kayo.
Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. So there you have it, guys. So we are down to our last topic for today, leadership and innovation in the new future. So let me introduce our last speaker for today's session. So our last speaker or our speaker is Fur. And so let me up the screen. Ayan. So our next presenter is a Fur dad to a 2-year-old Frenchie. Wow. A wanderer with 6 years of experience in talent acquisition and people management. So the senior supervisor from talent acquisition of TTEC, Mr. Pao Gutierez. Hi, Sir Pao. Good afternoon.
Hi, Miss Joyce. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good
Okay,
afternoon,
sorry.
sir.
Hi,
I hope
everybody.
you're okay at hindi umuulat or mainit kung nasan man po kayo, Sir Pao. Ayan, so if you're ready, you may share your screen.
Okay. Uh, uh, share screen.
All right. So to our audience, again, please stay until the very end of our program or webinar because I'll be flashing later the evaluation link which will serve as your final attendance for today's session. So mind you guys, this is the part three of the webinar series of RTU. And if you think you missed the session, the first, second part of this webinar, you may visit our Facebook or YouTube page to view or to watch those sessions. Ayan, so putting up on stage, your screen is up, Sir Pao. So if you're ready and leave it to it, I'll be back after your presentation for the Q&A. Sir Pao.
Thank you. All right. So, team, everybody, good afternoon. And so, before anything else, I'd like to define two key elements that my time with you will be tackling and how it directly applies to you, okay, as someone who is about to go out into the real world for the first time. So, first word on my screen would be leadership. So, when we hear the word leadership, it does not only talks about being a one up or supervising a team. It's about influencing and inspiring others to work together to a common goal. So, as you can see, each and even, sorry, on an associate level, you have the capacity to develop this off the bat. Okay. The second word that's on my title here is innovation. So it is the process of creating new ideas, methods, and or products that add value to improve existing solutions. So this is where you come in. Your most valuable asset would be your fresh eyes to your future employers. So the rest of my topic would be revolving around the paths on a better career and making meaningful impact in any role. Okay, moving down to our agenda. So we'll do a quick introduction and then followed by our key objective, and then we'll tackle building a better career, followed by a different approach in building a better career. Next would be making impact regardless of the position, and then preparing for your career. And then later, we'll be exploring some job opportunities that we have here in TTEC. Okay, so I believe I was introduced already, but again, my name is Paulo Gutierrez. You guys can call me Pao. I am currently the senior supervisor for our talent acquisition team in our Manila Bay site. I have 6 years of experience under talent acquisition and people management. I am a fur dad to a 2-year-old Frenchie, and currently I am a legal drama junkie. So nice to meet everybody. So our objective. So number one is to understand why we need to achieve a better career. So it's very important that we acknowledge this and we have prior knowledge to how we will propel our career in the future. Next is to learn what are different ways in building a better career path. So we'll teach you a thing or two on how to establish that, put in the groundwork for that career path that we all aspire for. Third is to how to make impact regardless of your position. Okay, so this is a very key element in our discussion for today. And then lastly, we'll try to get everything ready to kickstart your career. Okay, so building a career, a better career, is not a linear process. It's a cycle. Okay, you cannot have one with missing the other. Okay, so we can start with the green circle here, which is to pursue your passion. So all throughout your life, you've probably dreamed of being a lawyer or an engineer or an HR practitioner. Hopefully by the time that you graduate you have your passion figured out already. If you haven't, that's fine. You can still work on and find what you're passionate about. Okay, once you have that nailed down, you go now to financial stability and growth. Finding your passion is key to financial stability. It is because when you do your passion the money will follow. Okay, and ultimately there will be growth. Next is professional development. So once you have, your job nailed down through finding your passion, now it's the next step is to be more technical about it, and that's where professional development comes in. Okay?
Next would be growth advancement. Basically, professional development is just means for you to grow and advance your career. Okay. Next to that is job satisfaction and engagement. So you need to be able to identify um, your satisfactions in the job or in the career path that you are in, and then engagement follows. Okay. You cannot be dissatisfied and still remain engaged. It will just cause you to burn out. Okay. Next is social and professional recognition. Okay. When you're doing all the things that you need to do, putting on the work that needs to be done, definitely recognition and social and professional recognition would definitely follow. Lastly, adaptability to change. So any career path that you guys decide to take on will have to be something that you know will soon find change with. Okay, so adaptability is a key element into continuing. Okay, your passion, your financial stability, your professional growth, your career advancement, satisfaction, engagement, and recognition for it to continuously be an existing factor in your career. Moving now to different approaches in building a better career. Okay, so we have enumerated eight particular items here. Okay, that we'll go one by one with. First is self assessment and setting clear goals. Okay, so why is this important? Having your goals set is a key element into advancing your career. Having to set your goals and having to assess, okay, where and which things you need to work on goes hand in hand. Okay, you can't reach your goal if you are lacking self-assessment. So it's very important that you assess the things that you need, arm yourself up with the ammo that you require for you to reach that goal. Next is to brand yourself professionally. Okay. When we say brand yourself professionally, you need to identify your strengths. You need to identify what you bring on the table. You need to establish and work hard to even further that particular skill. Okay. Number one, it adds value to you. Okay. As a candidate to any role. Number two is that it adds value to the team that you're working with. And third is that when you brand yourself professionally, you get to be known for that particular branding that you set yourself for. Okay. Next is research and explore. Okay. Once you reach a certain point in your career, you need to not stop researching and exploring what else is in it for your career or for the profession that you're in. Okay. You need to always be on the lookout for innovations, new ideas, to be able to add value to yourself and later on to your career. Okay. Next is to gain experience. So you're going out into the real world. The first thing that you need to gain would be experience. Everybody who's out looking for their first job needs to prioritize, gaining the experience, learning as much as possible from that first work experience that you land on. Next is invest in learning and skill development. Okay. So same with research and explore, you need to make sure that you invest in yourself. Okay. That is your key priority. Never stop learning and never stop honing the skills that you have. Next is stay resilient and adaptable. So, staying resilient means that you are always on the lookout for change. Okay. And what comes with that is your ability to adapt, okay, to certain changes. Nothing is forever. The only, the only thing in this world that won't change is that there is change. Okay, learning from the pandemic, how it changed and shaped the current um, work environment that we have, only means that we should be always be ready for change, and we should be able to adapt to it. Okay. Next is network and build relationship with professionals. So as you go along your career, you are destined to meet a lot of people, come across different kinds of people, especially in the workforce, and it's important that you build relationships with them, okay, professionally. All right. So when we build professional relationships, it gives us leverage. Okay. It gives us an edge to your competition. It gives us that particular it gives us that particular edge into ensuring that we further our career towards what we has set out to go into. Okay. Lastly is to seek feedback to improve. Okay. No matter how good you are, no matter how good you think you are, there's always room for improvement. Okay. And the relationship that you should foster would be with people that you want to see yourself in 5 years, 10 years. Okay. Find mentors and seek feedback from them. Okay. Moving now to the next slide, making an impact. So it's important that we make impact in whatever career we find ourselves in. It gives us that particular identity, it gives us value as we progress our career. Okay. And how do we do that? Number one is to show initiative. Okay. Being a part of the team, we would always find ourselves in a situation sitting on an idea, and you should always go for it. Okay. There are no bad ideas, just ideas. Okay. Next is to foster connection. Just like what I've mentioned, building relationships. Sorry, just like what I've mentioned on the previous slide, you must be able to further your connections. And fostering connections is the next step to that. Okay. You need to learn how to take care of your relationships with the people that you engage with on a professional setting. Okay. Next is be a problem solver. Okay. So being a problem solver doesn't mean that if there is a dilemma in the office, you'd be the one to fix that. Well, that is one way to look at it, but there's always innovation, and that's what this particular item is all about. Okay, be always on the lookout to automate particular processes, how you can shorten processes, and that's always gonna be a win in anyone's eyes professionally. Next is continuously learn and grow. Okay, ensure that you always amp up your game through learning and growing. Okay. Next is exhibit strong communication. Okay. It's one thing to have ideas, but it's another thing to communicate those ideas. Okay. So if you feel like, communication is not your best asset, you should always try to better that particular skill. Okay. You will go a long way. Okay. Um, with just communication skills actually. Okay, so it's an important ammo that everybody needs to have and develop. Next is make difference in small ways. Okay, no matter how small your contribution is, no matter how big your contribution could become, it would always start from the little things that you do. Okay, building everything, building blocks, okay, to create an entire wall is the way to go. Okay, next is to lead by example. So this is one thing that you need to always look out and be an advocate of. Okay, you should walk the talk and mean what you say and say what you mean. Okay, so when I say these things, you need to ensure, okay, that you have integrity in the things that you do once you are in the professional world. Next is to share your expertise. Okay. Your expertise is one of your biggest ammo in your arsenal, and you should be able to be welcoming into sharing it with your teammates in the future. And basically, that's how you create impact in the workforce. Right. So next is preparing for your career. Okay. So I believe everybody here is about to graduate soon enough. Okay. And you will be starting off your career, and it's important that we'll lay down the groundwork. Number one, be open minded and willing to learn. Okay. No matter how good you are, okay, in uni, no matter how well your grades are, you should always be open minded and willing to learn. Okay. Um, Learn from people that has been in the job or in the career path that you want to be in. Experience is their best contribution to you as someone who will be joining the workforce as a newbie. Okay. Next is to learn to be professional. So being professional means a lot of things. Okay. It could be reporting to work early or on time, handing in the report on deadline, communicating that you won't be able to meet the deadline, being transparent. Okay. So learn to absorb and pick up all the things that would ammo you to be someone as professional as they can be. Okay. Being professional doesn't just come with age. You can be, the most professional person in the room, even as a fresh graduate. Okay. And people are going to look up to you for that. Next is to create a list of questions. Definitely, being someone in a new job, there would be questions in your head most of the time. Okay, even after onboarding, there would still be questions that would be popping up, and that's totally fine. Okay, nobody expects you to be the subject matter expert right off the bat, so questions are always encouraged. Okay, questions are always appreciated. Okay, it only gives off the impression that you're willing to learn and that you care about what you're doing. Okay, next is to get to know your team. Okay, knowing who the people that you're working with, how the team dynamics is, where you'll be coming in. Okay, what and how you'll be contributing are the key elements into inducting yourself in any team that is already functional. Next is to understand your company tools. Okay, so I believe everybody here, once they land their first job, they will be introduced to systems, they will be introduced to particular um, tools that are being used by everybody who are required to do their job. Okay, so mastery of it is definitely gonna give you an edge. Okay, mastery of it is going to help you do your job not only easier but efficiently. Okay, next and last would be to bring positive energy. Okay, you need to be always be the person that is a joy to work with. Okay, if you're professional, if you're someone who is someone who has all the questions and is willing to learn, but the energy that you're not giving off is not the most positive energy there is, that could be a problem. Okay, so we should find ways on how we can be a joy to work with. All right, so that is preparing for your career. So I think that's the second to the last slide to my presentations. So I'd like to take this opportunity to give you guys, some informations about the things that we offer here at TTEC. Okay, mind you, TTEC is a international company. We have locations in not just here in the Philippines, but across actually almost all continents. Our headquarters is in Denver, Colorado. But here in the Philippines, we have numerous locations across Luzon and Visayas. Majority of them are here in the metro. Some are in neighboring provinces just near Metro Manila. We offer 10,000 free courses and learning modules to ensure that our associates, even our executives, are always on the lookout into improving themselves um, and furthering their career opportunities. We also offer mentorship programs through one of our internal job boards, mentorship programs that uh, where we do career talks for not for all of our associates and up. Okay. We have HMO coverage for employees and dependents. I know that's very important. Next is educational assistance program. Okay, so if you're someone who wants to go back to school and you are part of TTEC, TTEC would be more than happy to assist you with the economical, side of things that comes with enrolling into graduate programs. We also offer employee counseling. Okay. We want to ensure that we not only provide HMO, okay, but we're also providing counseling programs to our employees for their overall well being. Okay. So if these things sound enticing to you, we have a lot of career opportunities waiting for you to discover. You can just simply visit ttechjobs.com for all of our openings. Okay, I guess I have covered everything on my slide. Thanks everybody for listening.
All right. So thank you so much, Sir Pao, for discussing leadership and innovation topic. Again, so again, we are now opening the floor for questions RTU. And again, may questions na agad pala. Sorry. May naka-line up ng questions, Sir Pao. So if you're
Okay.
ready, Sir Pao, we have here from Miss Ariane. How can you balance personal values with career ambitions?
Okay. So personal values and career ambitions. Well, number one, we have different personal values and career ambitions does sometimes cross the line, and it could be something that would um it's not going to sit well for some people. But you need to thread in a way that you'll cover your career responsibilities and it does not overlap with your personal values. But at the end of the day, if you're part already of an organization, there's always someone in your team that can help you out with this kind of dilemma. Your one op should be readily available to answer this particular concern, and you guys can sort it out um, on a well balanced manner. I hope that helps.
All right. So thank you so much, Sir Pao. So next, from Miss Abigail Sardanya. Hello po, what can you advise po sa mga mag-change career or kukuha ng work pero hindi aligned sa natapos nila?
Go for it, actually. Changing career because it's not aligned with what you finished in college is there's nothing wrong with that, actually. you know as what I've discussed, finding your passion is one of the key elements into success. Propelling your career even further, you need to be passionate about it. If you find yourself in that particular situation, it's hard. You studied 4 years for it, or probably your parents or someone influenced you to take this program, but it's not where your heart is. Then you have to do, what you need to do for yourself. Because if you find yourself passionate about something, then career will follow.
Correct. There's nothing wrong with it, guys. So,
Mm.
and if you think that career gives you the fulfillment, the peace that you're looking for, ayan. So, walang problem. Walang problem. So, thank you so much, Sir Paul, for answering that one. So, from Miss Jureen, Erica, good afternoon. You mentioned po na hopefully we already have figured out what our passion is. What advice can you give po to people na wala pa rin pong definite passion and hindi po alam kung saan mag-start?
Well, Jerry, no pressure on that. It's a trial and error thing. You can dabble into a lot of things, find things that you think would pique your interest. It could be this today, a different the other. And, it's just a series of trial and errors. And sometimes you just really need to see it for yourself before you say that, this is not for me or this is it for me.
Alright, thank you, Sir Pao. Jerine, kung kailangan mong mamundok at kailangan mong pumasok ng bahay ni Kuya para mahanap yung passion mo, ayan. So, all you need to do is explore, explore, explore. Ayan. So,
Yeah.
marami namang ano. Ayan. Marami pang time. I hope marami kang time. Ayan. So, thank you for answering that one, Sir Pao. Next question from Ms. Marine. Good afternoon po. How do you balance being proactive and initiating communication while respecting others' boundaries?
I think the answer is already there. When you initiate, communication, you should do it respectfully. um Other people's boundaries are, other people kasi have different boundaries, eh. Some people are very sensitive, some people are not as sensitive, but if it lands on ears of people that, um when you communicate it professionally while being respectful, okay, to a certain extent, if it lands on someone's professional ears, then there shouldn't be a problem with that, as long as you're not attacking the person. You should be safe.
All right. So thank you so much, Sir Pao. Ms. Marie, I hope Sir Pao answered your question. And another one. Ayan. Sorry po yung tech natin. Tutulala ata kay Sir Pao. Mabagal magpasok ng question. Ayan. So from Ms. Dancel Perez. Good day. Is it inevitable to... sorry, nawala ako. Ayan, experience burnout when pursuing passion. Can I ask how can one effectively overcome burnout? Nag-backfire sa akin yung pang-aasar nung sa tech.
um okay, so I think even if you're passionate about something, it's inevitable to experience burnout, especially if your hours are long. No, we're not machines. Okay, we're people. We need break, and sometimes it's essential for us to take a break. Okay, for us to be more effective in whatever it is that we do. So always prioritize break.
All right. So thank you so much, Sir Pao, for answering all those questions. And as much as we would like, sabi ko nga guys, as much as we would like to answer all your questions, we are time bound. And until another 3:30. Ayan, so thank you so much, Sir Pao, for discussing the topic for today's event. And of course, for joining us and sharing your knowledge and expertise with our audience today. And of course, we wish to have you on our next set of webinars. Maraming salamat, Sir Pao.
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Sir Pao. So, should you be interested to know more about TTEC, guys, you may visit their career portal, yung nag-run po sa ilalim ng screen nyo. So, you may visit www.chops180.com/TTECchops. All right, so there you have it, folks. We've covered all the topics slated for today's session, and I must admit, if I were a first-timer attending to webinars like this, I'd find this incredibly beneficial for job hunting. Don't you all agree? I hope you all do. Ayan. Lalo na yung mga maraming questions. Maraming salamat, guys. And to our audience, again, a big thank you for joining us. And of course, we trust you found this webinar informative. And we hope that the insights you've gained from this session will prove valuable on your path to entering the workforce. And of course, your presence and eagerness to learn more are greatly appreciated. And of course, here's to hoping you enjoyed the session. So if you have additional questions, please do not hesitate to send us a message on our Facebook page, facebook.com/shops180, or you may email us at info@jobs180.com. So to secure your final attendance and help us improve, we kindly request you guys that you evaluate this event. So the link is displayed on your screen. Ayan. And you can also scan the QR code, or you may find the link in the comment section. Again, kindly evaluate. This will serve as your final attendance for today's session. So guys, eval na kayo habang naka-up yung QR or yung link, kasi later i-close din po agad yung link. Ayan. So sa mga hindi po nag-join today, ayan, nasa sa inyo na kung ibibigay niyo yung link. But syempre, nag-watch kayo, nag-wait kayo hanggang sa matapos yung event. I-close din yung link after this webinar. So ayan na, scan the QR or you may find the link in the comment section. And of course, we want to express our heartfelt appreciation to RTU, especially to Sir Armando Dong Matias and Miss Dolores or Miss Dolly for entrusting us with your events, and all the RTU team. Maraming salamat po. And to our viewers from day one, from part 1, part 2, part 3 session of this RTU webinar series, maraming salamat for staying and for tuning to our webinar. So please stay tuned for our upcoming webinars because we still have another upcoming webinars, guys. Ayan. So if ever you missed this session, don't worry, you may still visit our Facebook page for webinars. Ayan. And on your screen also is a copy or a link for your webinar e-certificate. So kung gusto nyo pong magkaroon ng certificate, webinar e-certificate for this session, so kindly scan the QR or you may also find the link in the comment section. So we eagerly await your participation in our future sessions. In case, again, you missed today's event, you can catch the recorded version on our Facebook and YouTube pages. And thank you once again for attending and staying until the very end. And with that, we conclude today's program. This is your host, Joyce Katakutan Kole, signing off. Until next time, ingat and have a wonderful day, everyone.
Wondering how you can become your best at any stage of your career? Start here. At EYGDS Philippines, we begin with a strong foundation to equip you with the right mindset, skills, and leading-edge technology to pursue the career of your choice.
As a former intern, I wanted to work where I would learn a lot while figuring out my career path, and later pursue that path I decide on.
Then provide continuing education and a global community for countless opportunities to find your place and maximize your potential.
It's a challenging work environment that helps me gain additional qualifications, continuously teaches me skills, and gives me a chance to figure the challenges out. It's like a gateway to super diverse and inclusive network of like-minded people. Lots of opportunities to work and collaborate with people internationally.
EYGDS Philippines supports your personal and professional development at every stage with flexible work arrangements that best suit you.
You tend to think about the more important things. I appreciate the stability and the package and benefits that EYGDS Philippines provides, especially while raising a family. Working from home and spending time safe from the commute with my loved ones is very rewarding.
To build a better workplace, EYGDS Philippines strives to build a better working world. Our legacy is to share our greatest knowledge resource, our people.
You ask yourself, how do I give back to something that has given me so much? My answer? Teach. I owe my success to my mentor, and the best way to say thank you is to pay that legacy forward.
At EYGDS Philippines, we provide tools to build your career, life, and legacy. The exceptional EY experience. It's yours to build.
In Makati Medical Center, your well-being does not stop. We promote a healthy normal by complying with 100% safety protocols in our facilities. With world-class service and operational excellence, we ensure that Makati Med meets the global healthcare standards of JCI. No matter the nature of your visit, your health is our priority. So you are always safe in Makati Med, the hospital with a heart.
There are 3 easy steps in creating your resume link. Let me show you how.
Step 1. Register. Go to www.jobs180.com using any browser and click Register Now. Fill out all the information needed. In choosing your resume link, use your full name so that it looks professional and it's easy to recall by potential employers. For example, Antonio Juan de la Cruz.jobs180.com. Step 2. Create and design. When creating your resume, make sure to complete your personal information and upload your profile picture. One of the highlights of the resume link is the portfolio section. In the portfolio section, you can show off your skills by uploading samples of your work like documents, pictures, videos, and your social media links.
Your resume link also features different themes and you can upload a cover photo. This is a combination of a cover letter and a social network cover photo. Here is an example. You can also download a copy of your resume link and print it. Step 3. Apply for a job. There are many ways to apply with your resume link.
First is browsing the job recommendations in your Jobs 180 dashboard.
If you're qualified, click Submit Resume Link. So what are you waiting for? Dress up your next generation resume, stand out brightly among the competitive job seekers in the market, and win the heart of your future employers using Resume Link.